Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga makes the interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. João Cancelo picks it up out wide. Danger averted for now. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Mbappe! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Saliba can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Romario. That's headed upfield. Guendouzi is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's the kind of guy that will sprint 50 yards to win the ball back, so that tells you about his desire, his attitude and his application. Even more impressively, he's capable of doing that for the full 90 minutes and beyond.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rodri. That pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Guendouzi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Looking for the run. He's played him through. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. Costa Curta.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
De Bruyne goes short. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a sweet ball, that. Rodri, Makalele gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Defending of the desperate variety. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A real chance if he can get through. Guendouzi. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. He could be in here. Mohamed Salah. Tar spots it and intercepts. And it's Romario. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Defending was strong and firm. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's from Mario. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Romario. Oh, good-looking ball. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Romario. Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Mbappe! It's loose. Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Romario. Oh, he's through the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He can run onto that. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Pinches it off him. David Villa. That is a great pick out. Decent hit! There it is! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Marcó en el minuto 69 el dorsal 34. Se va a realizar un cambio de
Madrid
jugadores.
making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner
El
number
dorsal
2 then.
22 será sustituido por el dorsal 4.
Olise with the short one. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta. He won't be happy with that one. Mohamed Salah. Olise. Guendouzi. He's gone for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Guendouzi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
El dorsal 16 será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Good read, needed to be.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, what about it? Barcelona certainly weren't expecting this. And they've got rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball is over the line.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14 será sustituido por el dorsal 9.
It's an enticing looking ball, that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Figo. Can he spark a counter here? Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, played right into his path. Now the finish! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Elise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Makalele kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé. No, that's been intercepted. Time added on 4 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the box. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Thuram.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
De Bruyne. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's from Mario. That is a great ball. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Kimmich. Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a good spell of possession, this. Or good read. Al-Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. And that has left him in a heap. He's played him through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Romario. Thuram. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Zaire Emery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nuno Mendes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's De Bruyne. Kimmich. Zaire Emery. Messi. Chip through. Nicely worked. And a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. Hakimi. De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier path.
Hits one! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's had a hit! It's loose now, and they... Oh, what has happened here? Now it's De Bruyne.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's had it nicked away.
Mohamed Salah. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's out for a goal kick. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Romario. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe! Aim forwards. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. Rice. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio.
And that's the second half started.
En el Barcelona.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, he's found some space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's another throw. Koundé clears it away, and we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zaire Emery. Koundé. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Zaire Emery, given the lift of his goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
For Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Koundé. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Rodri. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Saliba makes the interception. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Kimmich.
Zaire Emery.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And straight into the wall. Nuno Mendes. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram, and he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Bruno Fernandes. That's been cut out, well played. Mohamed Salah. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now that's well seen too. Romario with a definite foul there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Merino. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves.
Could be danger here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, shooting chance!
2 minutos de descuento.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Cleared without hesitation. That has been knocked clear. Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think we've seen a defender, let alone a fullback, so technically accomplished as he is. His main job is in the final third, producing telling passes. Defensively, it's a weakness. Going forward, he's a gem.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Romario, and he's had a hit! Oh, that's majestic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he...
Decent hit! It's a loose ball. He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 13 minutes is number 11, Cristiano
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Romario. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Rodri. Olise. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Griezmann. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nunez. And that has been clubbed away. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Romario. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. Olise.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get rid. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's played him through. He has found the way, shapes to shoot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider stood his ground strongly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Darwin. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Nunez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Now it's Griezmann. And that is expertly dealt with. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication.
Schneider really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Romario looking for the run-up, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Curta. And here's Nunez. Olise. He's had a shot! And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Romario. Schneider. Now it's Darwin. Over to the left.
Added time.
And he has been fouled there. That pass isn't the best. Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in space and looking for options. Now, what about a counter-attack? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Romario. Now, this could be a chance. Mohamed Salah. And it's half-time here. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he welcomes it in, and again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pedri. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Played into space out wide. Mbappe! Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Romario. Romario. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played back in. And here's Romario. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that's gone loose. There will be a throw-in. Beckenbauer. And they've got rid. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So we've reached the hour mark. Great chance! Pedri. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo! And how did he not make it for?
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's a little off target. Schneider.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, played right into his path. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. He's got to be in here! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Mbappe. Schneider. Romario. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Torres!
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, no joy this time. Played over towards the opposite flank. That has not gone well.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Suarez might just make this. Olise. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Fernando Torres. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Salah. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That'll be a throw-in. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Caceres. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. Buriram United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Olise. Romario. Oh, here's a chance! There was plenty of power on that. Mohamed Salah. Here's Rodri. Now it's Romario. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Aim forwards, are somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through. Pedri. Has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's another chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And we have our very first corner. Beckham goes short. And they've got rid. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That is a little undercooked. Out of play for a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's gone back to the keeper. Davis. That's Beckham. Alcantara. And it's Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Can he finish? And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. That carried quite a threat. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, perfectly measured that. Saliba gets good distance on it. Now it's Kane. Kane. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Caceres gets it clear. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Davis.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ronaldinho. Buriram United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's decent hit! And he's gone looking for safety. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Kane. Olise. And still we await the first breakthrough. Backward it goes. Davis proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Cleared away. Corner given.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Cáceres.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes short and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Koundé cuts it out. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Taken back almost at once. Costa Curta. Cáceres did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Davis.
Buriram United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Kane. Chance! Really well taken goal. And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He is starved of space and time. Roberto Carlos. That's beautifully weighted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Could move up a gear here. He's through here. Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Defending was strong and firm. Torres. Ronaldinho
has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kane. Mbappe! And that's straight down the keeper's. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Romario. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, De Bruyne! Oh, split-second reaction.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. De Bruyne plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri. Hakimi. Cantona. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, and the shots! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri, and it's Romario. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cantona delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
First quarter of an hour gone. Romario. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rivaldo. Luis Suarez. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
To Lahm. Cantona. Kaka has it in a wide position. That's a throw. Mohamed Salah. Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mohamed Salah. Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And he shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Romario deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rudiger deals with that comfortably. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne goes short. Cantona with the clearance. Red Star have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's De Bruyne. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Kaka. Cantona has created one goal already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's from Mario. It's run loose here. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ruben Dias with the foul. Mbappe. Kaká. Played in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Suarez. Rivaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Cantona. Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. Kaka. That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Barcelona still behind, thanks to that solitary strike. And here's Rivaldo. Lahm. Rudiger. Quality ball. Looking for the right. Hits one! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Red Star are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Beckham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chiellini. Luis Suarez. Oh, great ball, Cantona! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Cantona brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a hit! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's played forward. Kaká tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Luis Suarez. Oh, that was vital.
Red Star clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cantona. And they're back on the ball again. Cross to the back post. Saliba getting this one clear. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Costa Curta does well to get it back. Pedri. And Mohamed Salah. Played out to the left flank. That's been cut out, well played. The final 5 minutes. Olise. Koundé. Some really good ball movement.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Kaká. Pedri. And it's Kane.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's played him through. It's Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Played out towards the right wing. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.